Hey everyone, it's Flacky. Welcome back to our game of Operation Barbarossa. This is 4.2. That's right. Let's get right into it. It's gonna be a quick turn. My partner, Captain G, has done a really good job of taking out my supply, which has severely limited my options here. So let's start out with our income increase, which is a gimme. I'm sitting at 78, so I only have 2 more, so I'm not even gonna roll it to gimme. But I will get into my buy. With my 78, I'm gonna repair all the damage to my army base here, excuse me, my factory in Kharkov, so that I can build 2 guards armor, 2 medium armor, 4 infantry, and 2 AAAs. We're also going to build a train and 10 supply with the remainder. But since we have build capacities at that factory of 10, with restrictions on 2 per unit type, with the exception of infantry and supplies, I can't build all 4 mediums, so I'm going to build 2, and then the infantry is the remainder. So very good. My only attacks, I'm going to do an attrition attack out of southern Smolensk, and then I'm going to roll my partisans this time. I'm not going to forget, I promise. But before we do that, we're going to place partisans, and then probably talk about the damage. So we're going to add in additional partisans. Very good. I think that's up to snuff with Captain G's turns. But as far as extra damage goes, we are going to damage the air base in Sevastopol with our Scorched Earth. Since we forgot, not really forgot, we got caught with our shorts in the snow, losing initiative, so I wasn't able to damage that in time. Therefore, the Axis were able to take that intact, which is no good. And then we damage rails up here in the vicinity of Kharkov up here, and I think maybe 1 or 2 down here. Otherwise, we damaged the rail in Orel, and nothing else up here since the Axis has pulled back from that front. But let's go ahead and roll 6 partisans. And I'm gonna color code them. I'll color code them here. I'll put a red. I'll do, goodness, orange. Nope, I got 3 yellows. A yellow just matters a little bit, and I got 3 pink. Very good. Okay. All right. So I got the key on my side here, written really poorly on paper, so I won't show that. So red got an 11 and a 12. That's a miss. Actually, it's not just a miss. Those are removed. They were caught by the security police. So sad. So those are gone. Yellow, we got a 9-11, which is also remove and remove. Wow! And the other ones are 9-9. 9-9. These are, oh my goodness. Captain G, you were right. That was a lot of fun. Considering I lost all 6 of my partisans. That was terrible, terrible rolling. The worst I think I may have ever done. Mark my words. Wow, that was awful. Okay. That's all right. It didn't cost me anything. But let's get into our attrition. We only have 3 artillery. Move this up here. 3 artillery. Let's get some new dice. My goodness. Let's do these guys here. So these are at 4, rolling attrition. And there's 1 4. So I'm assuming Captain G will take an infantry, so I'll just take one off for him. Keep the accounting up to snuff. So I'm showing 7 infantry there now. Yikes. Okay. All right. Quick as promised, we're going to move right into non-combat. And then I'll pause to do call to arms and unit placement. So I will spare you all the wonderful joys that it is to watch all that. So, all right. Non-combat, starting in the south. We're going to sea lift this infantry out of Sevastopol. He's going to go over here into Makop. Get all that stuff out of the way. Set my camera down so I quit shaking all over the place. The 2 surviving light armor from Makop are going to move over to here at Taganrog. Everything out of the Donetsk. That's right. Everything out of the Donetsk is moving back. Since we are in danger of encirclement, even though it's an advantageous defensive position, we are really close to and easily encircled here. So we're gonna move those back, as well as the truck. You can only move one with the mud. So we're gonna leave that city wide open. And then the stuff down here in Crimea is gonna hop over across the Kerch Straits into Krasnodar or something. Right over here, however you say that. Very good, and those are all destroyed. The air base is destroyed, but not the port, as you can see. Very good. Okay. Moving up now to Smolensk. Our artillery shot just before they're going to sneak over to the north side of the city. Very good. We are at a better defensive position, not only for defense, but reinforcement from our friends that are going to come down here shortly. So with the logistics is I can't move anything via trucks more than one space with the weather being mud. And I have no trains, not a single train yet. Okay, so up here, the great glorious liberators of Pskov, we're gonna move all of that down. It's a ton of stuff, so we're just gonna slide that down quick. And I'm not gonna count that out. We'll do that later. It's a ton of armor, a ton of artillery. And you may have noticed that some of these are getting painted slowly but surely. But still some brown maroon units here on the board. So we got all those light armor. We're gonna keep these. Those will stay. Those will stay, okay. In Novigrad, we're gonna move down the artillery. AAA is gonna stay, trucks are gonna stay. Those are gonna stay. And those are gonna stay there. The artillery in Leningrad proper is gonna slide down 1. You can only move 1. Anyway, the aircraft are at a air base. And I think they, my new hat up there, they're gonna slide down here to Moscow proper. All of the air units in Leningrad. Very good, very good. Okay, all right. That's it. And then lastly, these arrows saved me. Stalingrad proper, we're gonna move everything out. And these guys are gonna move out as well. And then this side of the Volga, they're gonna move over as well. Okay. All right, there's my non-combats. I will pause to place units and call to arms. All right. All right. All right, welcome back. You are looking at freshly placed call to arms infantry on every city with a value, victory value, and that value gives you that many free infantry for the first 4 turns. That is our concept called call to arms. So this is turn 4. This is the last of the free infantry. You can see that infantry moved out, but here's our free ones. So I also placed my units. I placed the armor in Kharkiv East. One more AAA. We got our free infantry and our 4 infantry that we purchased. We also placed our train and supplies up here in Moscow, as well as supplies here in Stalingrad. And then I went ahead and took my supply cost off. This is what we're showing. We took off 6. I bought 10, took off 6. So that is a positive for that. So that's nice. Looking at the board here from a large camera angle. Very good, very good. Let's do our initiative rolls for turn 5. So we got Soviets in red, weather in white, and the attacking axis in gray. So let's roll for that now. Oofda. So it looks like the axis retain initiative ever so slightly, and our weather is 2. And weather 2 is good weather on turn 5. That's right. So we will go weather 2 with an axis initiative. I was really hoping to get that. That's okay. All right, with that, I will wrap up this quick turn. We're sitting on $80 and a freshly defended and enforced Kharkiv East, and our southern forces pulling back out of encirclement danger. Very, very good. Okay. All right. Until next time, take care, everyone.